90 days ago, I had one AI tool and one simple idea. No investors, no team, no previous experience with a big launch. Just me, a laptop, and a subscription to Claude AI. Today, that idea turned into $102,000 in real revenue. Not projections, not screenshots I'm hiding the context of. Real money from a real system. In this video, I'm not going to give you vague motivation like, just believe in yourself. I'm going to walk you through the exact thinking, the exact daily loop, and the exact turning point that took this from an experiment to a six-figure result. Step by step, so you can copy the process, not just the outcome. Here's the mistake almost everyone makes with AI. They use it to write a few emails, maybe a caption or two, and then stop. They treat it like a toy. That's not where the value is. I treated Claude like a business partner from day one. Every part of my workflow ran through it. Market research, competitor analysis, product descriptions, ad copy, customer service replies, even brainstorming new angles when something wasn't converting. The gap between using AI occasionally and building an entire system around AI is exactly where the money lives. Most people stay on the surface. I went deep, and that depth is what separated a hobby from a business. I didn't pick a random idea. I picked a niche with proven existing demand, e-commerce dropshipping. Why? Because I didn't need to convince anyone that the market existed. I just needed to execute faster and smarter than everyone else already in it. Here's exactly how Claude fit in. Every morning, I'd feed it trending product data and ask it to identify patterns. What angles were working? What pain points buyers cared about? What objections kept showing up in reviews? Then I used it to write product descriptions that didn't sound like every other generic store and to build ad copy variations in minutes instead of the hours it used to take me. Speed became my single biggest advantage. While competitors were still drafting their first ad, I already had 5 variations tested. Consistency beat intensity. Every single day followed almost the exact same loop, and that repetition is what made the results compound instead of staying flat. In the morning, research with Claude, new product angles, competitor gaps, fresh audience insights. Midday, launch one test offer, never more than one at a time, so I could actually measure what worked. At night, review the numbers honestly, cost per click, conversion rate, return on ad spend, and bring those numbers back to Claude to help me diagnose what wasn't working and suggest specific adjustments, whether that meant a new headline, a different price point, or a completely different audience angle. This wasn't glamorous. It was a boring, repeatable loop. But small, daily loops done without skipping days compounded into results that looked dramatic from the outside by month 3. Around week 6, everything changed. One product test scaled fast, faster than anything before it. But here's the honest truth. It wasn't luck. It felt like luck from the outside, but it was actually the direct result of everything before it. By that point, I had already tested dozens of angles, dozens of headlines, and multiple audiences with Claude's help. I had built a kind of pattern recognition, not intuition out of nowhere, but genuine familiarity with what a winning signal actually looked like in the early numbers. So when this particular test started showing unusual engagement in the first few hours, I recognized it immediately. I didn't hesitate, and I didn't wait for more data out of fear. I doubled down on ad spend that same day, used Claude to rapidly generate more creative variations to keep the momentum fresh, and let the system I'd already built carry the weight. That one decision, made with confidence because of 90 days of groundwork, is what took the results from steady to significant. So here's the real lesson. AI didn't make me rich overnight. Nobody gets rich overnight, no matter what a thumbnail promises. What actually happened is a clear, repeatable system used consistently that turned a tool into leverage. Claude didn't replace my judgment. It multiplied my speed and removed the friction between having an idea and testing it. Research, test, measure, adjust, repeat. That's the whole loop. If you want the exact prompts and workflow I used at every stage, follow for the next video, where I break it all down.